Hi everybody, this is the second part of gentle workout, 15 minutes or so, and this is going to be seated. So yeah, so if you have a chair with a back on it, that's fine, but I'm on a stool here so I can't slump onto the back. So if you are on a chair, make sure that you bring yourself to the front of the chair so you're not tempted to have a little slump, as if you would. Okay, we're going to use some very light toning weights. I've got these balls, but equally at home you could use a couple of cans. Okay, it doesn't need to be done with weights either, you don't have to use them. And the other thing that's good is as a water bottle. It's a bit easier to hold maybe than the cans, a bit sort of easy. You need two. Okay, just to show you. All right, so that's going to be in play, just to give ourselves a little bit of our muscles, a little bit of a strengthening as well. Okay, so starting as ever, good alignment. I was in Pilates, so sitting tall. The ankles, knees, hips in line. Okay, shoulders, and just take a moment. So let the hands just sit on the thighs. That's fine. And just breathe. So just take a moment to be aware of the gravity going down into the seat. Feel the sit bones on the chair. Feel lightness through the upper body. And just close your eyes. And just breathe. Okay, so inhaling into the ribs. And then that letting go. And just a few more breaths like that. Be aware that as you exhale, that you can just check that your jaw, the shoulders, the fingers, or wherever you might hold tension is released. Okay, nice and easy. And then opening the eyes. Let's just do starting off with some head nods. So as you exhale, just take the chin towards the chest, inhale to look up. And then taking it nice and slowly and just enjoying that bit of a neck stretch as you take the chin forward. And again, easing the rest of the body. As you come to centre, just take a glance over one shoulder and then back to centre. And then the other one. Just feel the neck gliding here. Kind of a really useful movement. We want our eye line just to scan across as we're doing this, so just let the eyes travel too, and then bringing yourself back to centre. Let the shoulders lift and give way. Just shrug them and let them go. Inhale as you lift. And let them go. Okay, from there, I'm going to pick up the weights. I just want us to have a little bit of an active movement to start with. So, I'm just going to let the arms do a little bit of swinging. And as they do so, let the rest of the body turn. I'm not going fast because there might be a chance of getting a little bit dizzy, but just turning as the arm swings. Just find that natural rhythm. It's walking, it's marching, and we can even let the opposite leg lift. So, as you come forward, that opposite knee lifts. Okay. Again, this coordination, it's a little bit of brain workout already. Okay, a little bit of turning. And maybe as you're doing this, you're managing to turn a little bit more. Okay. Lift and bring it down. Okay, from there we're going to do a little bit of footwork. So you can drop the weights or just have them sitting on the thighs. And let's just start with some foot tapping. So the heels are staying down, and then how fast can you go? Okay, just letting everything move. Good. Warmth or energy in the shins being created. Okay, let's going heavily on the heels, just very lightly little heel taps. Okay, little taps. Okay. Whoop. Okay. And then from there, just picking up one leg, and then we're just going to let that ankle circle. I want to a bit of a lean back, but try not to. 3 and 4 and 5, oops, and then the other way, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and point and flex and point and flex. Okay. Okay. So this is a nice workout if you kind of just had breakfast, you just want to get the joints oiled and moving. And the other way, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, and point and flex and point and flex and point and flex. Okay, and shake. Okay, from there let's do a bit of leg work. So from here I want us just to let that knee open, so the side of the foot is on the floor. Slide to lengthen away. Rotate the leg in, bring it back. Knee drops, slide along. Rotate the whole leg in and return. Knee drops, lengthens, rotates and returns. Knee drops, slide away. Keep it there this time, and that leg, the foot turns in and out. So it's not just the foot that's turning in and out, you've got the thigh bone, the knee, the shin, all reacting as the foot initiates the movement. Okay, rotating in, rotating out. Great movement. And then bring it back. Let's go on to the other side. Keep the sitting tall, don't forget that one. Knee drops, lengthen away. Foot turns in, bring it back. Knee drops, leg lengthens, turns in, rolls back up. Drop, reach away, turn in, and drops, slide away. Keep it there, flex the foot a little, and then rotate in and out, and in and out, a bit like a windscreen wiper. And out, and in, and out. Okay. And then bring it back in, bring it up, feet together, and let's do a little bit of zigzag feet. So walk the heels, walk the toes, walk the heels, walk the toe, then maybe bump into a tin brass pudding if I'm not careful. Let's go again. Toes, heels, toes, heels, toes. Go as wide as you can, and then a bit jaunty. Okay, tap, 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 tap. Let's do one more. There's a bit of fun in this. Okay. Okay. From there, let's do some arm work. This is why I have the weights really. A little bit of arm series coming up here. So let's just start with some bicep curls. Some bicep curls. Arm openings. Okay. Shoulders are down. Weights are together. And as you inhale, open. And then close down. So press out. And bring it back in. Of course, if you've got any shoulder problems or you don't want to use weights, by all means, this is fine without. Inhale to open. Rib cage expands. Rib cage softens. Matching the movement. Bring it in, palms face down, windmill arms. One goes up, one goes down. We're circling and circling and circling. Bring them back in. Reverse. Open, circle. Try and keep them at 180 degrees away from each other all the time, like, yeah. So not quite like a windmill, but that kind of idea of just circling and returning. Yeah. Round, down and back. Let's do one more. Just a little bit of warmth in the shoulders. Okay, turn, bring the elbows in towards the waist, but not close, but not totally in there. Bicep curls. So literally you're just going to take the weight to the shoulders and open. Okay, so the elbows stay as still as you can. And again, feel a kind of nice heaviness of the shoulder blades on the back body, just supporting us, so the arms are just light-ish. Okay, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, think sparklers here. I want us to do some wrist circles. So start down, the shoulders go, and just begin to circle the wrists, and then begin to float the weights up and round and down, up to the ceiling, and then reverse the circling. You get the idea. I'm not probably demonstrating it that well, but yeah. So circling up. So the arms are in my vision. I'm not taking them too far back here. They're all slightly in the front body. Shoulders relax. Let's go once more if we can. Okay. Do drop the weights if you've had enough of them. You're probably all very fit with your upper body from all the gardening. I'm not sure. Round and down and back. Ooh, okay, it generates some heat. From here, again, elbows close to the body. Weights sitting on the palms, and just open and return. So it's not a huge opening. I'm not aiming to get, but I want you to feel a good contact of the shoulders on the back of the ribs here. Open, let's add on, so open, reach forward. Elbows come in, centre. Open, reach, in and centre. Open, reach forward, in and centre. Open, reach, in and centre. Okay, good. From there, I want us to do a little bit of spine movements now. So let's start with some side bending. So you can just drop one weight and just go for the hands up moment. Okay, so feel that, reach up, and then we're just going to go up and over as you pass above the crown of the head and lift and return. And take my feet a little bit wider. Okay, inhale as you go, hands up, over. Go for the reach and lift and lower. Inhale, exhale, inhale and lower down. Here we go. Reach up and out and down. Reach up and over. Feel a side stretch. Up and down. Okay. From there, let's go into a little bit of bow and arrow here. So taking hold of the weight and just draw it back to the shoulder. So look towards the wall. Open the arm, bring it back to centre. Pass it until you land. Draw back with your bow. Inhale as you open. And then palm meets palm. Inhale as you glide back with the elbow. Open. Twist. Take it back. Open. And return. Okay, one more each side. Maybe you can see a little bit further behind you. Open. Turn. And bring it back. Lower it down. Good. From there, take the weight onto your opposite thigh. And again, we're going to draw the elbow back, and you're going to keep looking and take the weight up and over and extend. Elbow bends back in, back to the knee. Imagine you're drawing a sword. Elbow pulls back, you're twisting through the waist. Extend the arm, bend it back in, and return. Draw back, turn, up, fold, and return. Let's do one more. Draw back, open, bend, and return. Let's take it to the other thigh. Sit tall, you're nearly there. Okay, draw the elbow back, turn, elbow bends back in, taps back down. We should be nicely warmed up for these rotation. We've just added a bit of height to it, which is good. And back in, let's do 2 more. Open, extend, elbow bends, tap down, last one. Draw open, extend, bend back in, bring it back down. Okay, from there I just want us to do a little bit of a Pilates squat to finish with. So I want us to, I'll just come sideways on. Okay, so again, good sitting position, sitting tall, and then just put your fingertips into the top of the hips there, and just imagine you're hinging up and over, so long spine, and then return. Okay, flat back as you go down. Okay, so feel your tummy's drawing in as you go over. Okay, let the arms join in now, let the arms hang. And as you hinge forward, take the arms forward, like you've got a parcel you're presenting. Press the palms back. Okay, send the arms forward and back. So don't let the neck get left behind as you're doing this movement. So think of long back of the neck as you hinge and reach. That's the last little add-on. I'm taking my heels a little bit further back, putting on the chest. So maybe this time as I'm going to circle my arms, so I'm going to hinge. The arms are going to circle up, out and round. And maybe this time I can hover off the chair. Hinge, flat back, lift up, sit back down. Let's do a couple more like that. So hinge, arms reach forward, hover, sit back down. Let's lift to standing this time. Hinge, lift, circle up, out and down. Good. Okay, that should keep you busy for 10-15 minutes. Okay, look out for the next one, which will be lying down.